Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Emmerdale star Zoe Henry reveals drastic twist in Rhona Goskirk storyline. Emmerdale star Zoe Henry has warned that her character Rhona Goskirk will make a drastic decision as she fights to keep baby Ivy in her life. Rhona fears that she could be separated from her daughter next week as her ex-husband Gus Malcolms returns following his time away. Gus' reappearance leaves Rhona on the back foot, as she hasn't told her husband Marlon Dingle about him getting back in touch. Before long, Marlon wants to know why Rhona is keeping secrets from him. Speaking to Digital Spy and other press, Zoe explained, Rhona has put Gus off, really. She's played on his insecurities because he said, I've been seeing a counselor and they said I've got to be 100% strong. Rhona says, yeah, and if you're not, you'll just set yourself right back again and you've got to put Ivy first. It's quite manipulative, but it comes from a good place, although she's doing it for her own benefit as well because she doesn't want Ivy to go anywhere. I guess there's an element of truth in it as well, because Gus does need to be well. She has been taking care of Ivy without really any contact from Gus for about 3 weeks to a month. That's a very long time when you're a little baby. Rhona doesn't tell Marlon about Gus getting in touch because she's in denial. She thinks she can just kick that can down the road and keep Gus at arm's length. She's spinning those plates again and trying to create a reality where she doesn't have to face the truth that she doesn't have a legal right to that child. By this point, Marlon has absolutely fallen head over heels in love with Ivy, which is a really lovely twist. They've become this tight-knit little family. They all get on well and you sort of fall into a pattern with a baby. They've got into the rhythm of that, so everything's working out, but then Gus wants to come back. Zoe hinted at even bigger drama to come once Gus is back in the village. Asked how far Rhona will go to keep Ivy in her life, Zoe replied, that's an excellent question. I think I know what she does and I'm not sure I'm allowed to say. But it's fairly drastic. We haven't got those scripts yet, so I haven't read them, but she goes all out. I think you always have to play the truth of a situation. You have to draw on not just your own experiences but ask yourself, what would I do in this situation? If you were threatened with somebody saying, well, it's not your baby, is it, even though you've looked after the child for 2 months and biologically she's yours and it's your DNA, but you're never going to be able to see her again, I think I'd probably get pretty drastic as well in that moment. It's that primal thing, that's her baby. Rhona's story began late last year when she discovered that Gus had fraudulently used one of their frozen embryos to start a family with his new wife Lucy. A tragic twist saw Lucy pass away after giving birth to baby Ivy.